COO of a large Oregon regional law firm, a solo practitioner, and the managing partner of about a 10-lawyer firm. So we kind of tried to get the spectrum of our client base and interview them for a couple hours about train our lawyers on what it is you like, and we learned a ton from that process too. So it's underutilized. I strongly recommend it. And hardwired into compensation, I think it's a great idea.
By the way, it's really fun to be a moderator because I get to throw in my little points of personal privilege. Ms. Rhodes, who just spoke, when she was approximately 7.5 months pregnant, tried a major criminal case in my courtroom. She was a deputy district attorney, one of the best ever. And I just want to say that if you're looking for really great trial lawyers, go poach from the district attorney's office.
You know, Rod is not going to be happy to hear you say
some
that.
of the best. Well, I can live with Rod's criticism. He knows what I mean. The point is that it's just so great to see you here, an accomplished partner in a firm and taking such an important role in your firm, both in terms of the substance as well as these kinds of issues. Thank you, Allison.
You're so good to me.
Okay. Any other comments from the panelists on that issue, the issue of involving clients?
One of the things I'd like to add, just to follow up on what Allison says, I do some work on the PLF defense panel, so I have the privilege of representing lawyers as well, and we are not a shy bunch. And the PLF, when a case is concluded, they always send out a survey and ask about your defense attorney and the claims attorney that handled your case internally in the PLF. And it's really valuable information because lawyers are very difficult in their role as clients, and they have to take a different approach, and they're uncomfortable in that role often. But what I found in reading those surveys is, and this is true, I think, for all our clients, in addition to always being a good lawyer and doing good work, what clients really need, they need to know you're there for them. You manifest that by returning their phone calls, by listening. You know, we often we know the answer, so it's just like we run over them and say, okay, we're going to do da-da-da-da-da-da. Just the act of listening to their concerns. Their concerns are not often the legal nuances of the case. Their concerns could be, how is this going to impact my life? How long is this going to take? How much is this going to cost me? So yes, it's so crucial to get client input, but as lawyers doing a service in a service-oriented profession, we need to remember that it's important to listen to return calls and make sure they understand that they are important to us as people, not just legal matters.
Thanks. Anything to add, Rob?
Only that, you know, beside all the data I was talking about, you know, on the Bragg memo, which has very specific questions you're supposed to answer, and it may not go over one page. The first category is, what have you done this year? A paraphrase of it that exhibits excellence as an attorney, and some of the best evidence of that is client kudos. And I think it's a great idea. I might have to call you about this to actually get it formally into the evaluations.
What steps can be taken to ensure that these committees that make these important decisions determining compensation are more diverse? This rule of 3 is kind of an interesting one, that at least 1/3